I think we had a little hiccup there. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Join us on YouTube memberships, fam. A little Brisky in the corner. I believe that this is day 36 of our 100 Lives in 100 Days series. Just so we can get to know each other a little bit more, so that we could mix it up a little bit. Now, I've done some live crumbles before, and I like to do them live because, I mean, our channel does them very little. It's not edited that much anyways. But this, you know, I know other channels, they edit the crap out of it. So we just want to give it to you guys nice and raw. You know what I mean? So like, comment, share, and subscribe. Join us on YouTube memberships. Let's just get right into it. This is going to be a quick live for everybody out there. We do lives for like an hour, 2 hours. And this, I don't think, is going to be one of those super long ones. So this week looks damn delicious. I'm just going to throw it out here. I don't know if you guys can see these. Look at these. Oh my gosh. Good morning, Kara. How are you guys? Crumble Cookie Live. How we doing, Angel? Hello, Carrie. Feel like we would mix it up a little bit today, huh? Little mix it ups. All right, let me turn down the heat here. I'm next to a very busy street, so I do apologize. Amanda, I'm looking. Oh damn. I mean, what's sweeter, the cookies or me? Or you, actually? The cookies or you? Very sweet. Thank you so much. All right, so we're just gonna go down the row here. So if you guys see this one right here, hello, Lindsay. This one right here, my friends, is the Churro. So it's a cinnamon, buttercream, cinnamon sugar. Obviously, I bet you there's cinnamon all up in the cookie as well. This one, I think if myself, Lupe, could be a week of cookies, this week is probably top. We'll do a top 10 week because, I mean, we got peanut butter, we got the freaking fruit, we got the churro. I mean, what's more Mexican than churro, you know what I mean? Como se llama? All right, so this one right here, I don't know if you guys can see very well, but this is the peach pie. So that's a buttery pie crust. Obviously, you got that peach pie feeling, and then obviously they put a little bit of that cookie crumble dusting on top. This one right here, out of pocket. Look at this one. I'm trying to get as close as I can for you guys. So that's the peanut butter cookie, that third one in. Melted peanut butter chips, that's what's covering it up a little bit. And then you got the chopped peanut butter cups right there. And then last but not least, they always have to get the Chocoholics on board with that triple chocolate. So this one I believe has, let me see if I can get it close to you guys. That one I believe has semi-sweets. It's got milk chocolate and white chocolate chips. So you get as close as we can right there. All right, and they thick. There's some thick chips, thick. All right, you guys already know how we do this. Come on. Sippy sip. Mark, how are you? I'm starting off my birthday morning with one of my favorite YouTubers, and thank you guys. Brisky's over here. He's like, all right, let's do the cookies, because he knows after we do the cookies, we're gonna go straight into going for a long walk. Good morning, Shanice. How are you? That peanut butter, yeah, I know. I'm like this. What's going on over here? Angel, good morning. Jamie, just had Taco Bell for breakfast. All right. Amanda, delicious cookies. Absolutely. Good morning. Love a live crumble. I'm interested in that peach pie. I know, and it's the second one. I never move these around, guys. And you guys already know, I always start from this side and I go to this side. So the fact that it's the second one, your boy's probably a little too excited. I'm probably a little too excited. All right. Just want to catch up here. All right, I think we're caught up here. Very awesome. Happy birthday, Mark. Yes, everyone give happy birthday to Mark. Good morning, Shanice. If you had to compare a cookie to you, I would have to say the chocolate one. Really? Interesting. Is it because we said thick chocolate chips? All right, let's get into it. Churro time. All right, guys, so we're going to try the first one. You guys know the rules. 2 bites. Everybody knows the rules. All right, here we go. Churro time. Yeah. Wow. This is going to sound funny, but I need you guys to stick with me for a second. I'm gonna explain this really weirdly, but hopefully you guys know what I mean. This disintegrated in my mouth perfectly. 2 bites. That buttercream, that cinnamon buttercream, it starts doing like a little salsa dance with the cookie, and then before you know it, I gotta be careful, this is live, and before you know it, it's an amazing cookie. We'll just call it that. Jamie, do you have plans for Thanksgiving? Yes, we do. Yes, we do, Jamie. We sure do. Naha, how are you? That's what I'm talking about, guys. Pie sounds amazing. I know, I'm so excited. Have you ever had a churro? Lindsay? Lindsay, is that a real question? Is that a real question? All right, here we go. Peach pie. Ooh, very delicate. It's a pie crust, like I said, guys. I just wanna lick it so bad. But we're gonna try to be professional eaters here and share with the camera. All right, down the hatch. Yeah. Now, I know that they were going for a pie situation there. The cookie itself is not bad. It's very crumbly. It's very pie crusty. You know, it's what's bringing the whole pie situation together. It's a great foundation. But I'll tell you, that filling, I'm telling you, I wish CRUMBL would listen to me. I wish that they would sell their jams or their fillings, like just sell them in jars. Put up a little thing in the corner, a little shelf, let people buy the jammy jams. Or at the very least, I don't care if you upcharge me. All these other restaurants are upcharging for ranch and sauces and everything else. Hey, baby. Look how cute he's being. Hold on. He just got really comfortable. You know, all these other places are charging for extra dipping sauce. I don't care. If I could get a little side, like if you love the buttercream, get a little side of it. If you love the filling, you're like, I want to do a little bit. If you love this, let me get a little bit of that, right? Whatever it is, they should allow you to purchase sides of dip. That's just my thing. Is the crest like a shortbread? Yeah, I think that would be probably the closest that I can think about it. Is the dough kind of undercooked? I mean, all CRUMBL cookies are not super hard. You know, they all have... Lindsay, you've never had a churro. Lindsay. There's no churros up in the Boston area? That's hard for me to believe. CRUMBL's fruit cookies always be the best for me. Homemade jam is chef's kiss. I know, and I wish I had the talent to make house-made jam. Imagine if you were able to get the jam. That's what I'm saying. All right, guys, here we go. This one, I'm touching the bottom. I think this is a warm cookie. Again, it's 30 freaking, what is it? How cold is it here in Rhode Island? Yeah, it's 39 degrees. We're below freezing. No, where is freezing in Fahrenheit? I always forget. Look at this one. So these are melted. Oh, look at this. All right, I'm just gonna go in. Yeah. I mean, honestly, if you're just a peanut butter maniac like myself, and peanut butter cups, honestly, they don't even need to be Reese's. They can be the generic. I'm going in. Yeah. Look at Brisket. Upset. He's basically asking, when is CRUMBL going to start making doggy treats? Look at him. Doesn't even want to talk about it. Look at his left arm. He doesn't even want to talk about it. I know, buddy. They watch the videos. I keep trying to tell them. The peanut butter one needs to stay on the menu. Yeah. Do you make jams in a NutriBullet? I don't know who you're asking that. I don't have a NutriBullet. Immortal. Hello, Immortal. I have homemade blueberry jam, so it's easy to make. Just said 32. Good jam. Angel, Dunkin' and CRUMBL need to sponsor. Well, I do work, so funny enough, I do work with the Dunkin' team on my Instagram. On my Instagram and TikTok. But I don't work with them on the YouTube channel. But yeah, I don't think CRUMBL, I've never really seen CRUMBL sponsor anybody though. Like they don't have like a team, I don't think, or like local, I hate using the word influencers, but that's the only thing that can go around. But I would love to do local CRUMBL events and try to build up the brand here, and not only in Rhode Island, but we're starting to plant a small flag down in Florida too, and just have some fun. I have to live vicariously through you. Family Oreos. I love family Oreos. Nahat, what is your all-time favorite CRUMBL cookie? For me, it's tough, but I think it's going to be the, I love strawberry and I love strawberry jams. So whenever, I think a while ago, they did like a strawberry shortcake one. And basically anything with freaking fruit on it. All right, guys, I don't want to, you guys know me. I got to be in the mood for chocolate. But I know there's people out there that literally listen to me and go, Luke, you should always be in the mood for chocolate. Here it is. Triple chocolate. Don't mind my ashy knuckle there. It's wintertime in New England. Semi-sweet, milk chocolate, white chip. Down the hatch. You know what? Make sure I got my napkins. This is almost like a brownie cookie. Look at that. Holy moly. Holy moly. That's probably, you know what? I'm going to say this. It's going to go on record. I can't delete this. I'm going to go on record and say that that's probably the best chocolate-based cookie that CRUMBL has right there. That's the best one that they have. So if you're a chocoholic and you're getting, you know, you love the chocolate versions every time they come out with them. But if you love chocolate, that's the one. All right, let me catch up here. What was your mystery cookie? I don't know. I couldn't see it inside. They didn't. Usually, you know, when you go to CRUMBL, they have like some of them pre-made on the thing. I don't remember seeing it. Paula, Amanda, I'm in the Tampa area. What part of Florida are you? Same here, Nahat. I agree more. The times are just so hard right now. Agreed. That's why I always do a lot of the cheap eats videos. You know, and the way to save money on these cookies too, guys, and by the way, like I don't really buy ice cream anymore. I don't buy chocolate bars. What I do is with these cookies, I'll either, well, I do two things. One, I signed up for the CRUMBL app, right? You can what's it called? Earn CRUMBL Cash. So, which equals out to about 10%. And then they also have the subscription, which obviously we have this channel. We're going to do these every Monday until, you know, we ever decide not to. And that saves you another 10%. So essentially, you know, I get these cookies for 20% off. And it's also like I pick at them throughout the rest of the week. So that's the way I can justify it in my head, is being able to pick at them throughout the week. You know, they're usually gone by like Thursday or Friday. And I'm saving 20% off, so it all washes out. You know what I mean? Because trust me, your boy's not rich either. Not rich. We're parked in an abandoned park. Oh no, is this a church parking lot? Yeah, I'm in a church parking lot right now. Attleboro's Mr. Cookie's birthday cake. Oh, is it? Okay, thank you. I love Tampa. Tampa's great. Fort Myers, Bonita Springs, Naples. I didn't spend too much time in there, but Ybor City or Ybor City. Bradenton is really cool too. Every time I watch these videos, it makes me want to my New York style cookies. Make me want to my, what are New York style cookies? Come on, Dunkin' and CRUMBL, need a coffee and cookie called, that's funny. Oh yeah, a coffee, have they ever done a coffee cookie? That's interesting, Angel. I like that one. That's interesting. Amanda, I live in Florida. Let us know if you're here. My dream is to meet you. I am planning another trip to Florida. We try to go to Florida once or twice a year. I might be going back in about a month or two. So I'll be back in Florida. Oh, they're thick cookies. Got it. All right, that makes sense. Angel, you know what's so funny about that is there's a trend that's going around right now, which I'm so a part of, is that that companies are shifting their ad dollars to smaller creators. I mean, we're considered a smaller creator because we're not like in the millions. They're actually going to be stepping away from partnering up or sponsoring bigger creators. What they're going to do is that they're going to spread that money out into smaller creators, because we're the ones that like are really putting in the work, right? We're the ones really putting in the work. We're more appreciative. It helps us out as well too, you know, to you know, help, you know, defer costs or things like that. And it's a little bit more organic too, right? I'm not just eating the cookies and then, you know, quick 5-minute video because I have to rush to go catch a flight to Dubai and do a photo shoot, and then catch a flight to London for a grand opening Burberry store, and then come back and not even think about CRUMBL cookies. Does that make sense? So a lot of them, that's the way it was conveyed to me, which is great for us because, you know, we might be able to do this a little bit more full time, you know. Chocolate, marshmallow, and Oreo. That sounds bomb. Back in the 90s, cookie tasted better. You know, we talked about that, Gaelan, the other day, too, about how some candy bars, you know what I mean? I think they switched out the sugars or the oils or something. Is the milkshake Oreo. That's a good one. Lindsay, do a Disney food video. You know what's funny? You guys want to know this? I have never been to Disney. All right, hold on, let's rate these real quick and then we can chat. Number 4 this week, just at a default. So don't come at me, my chocoholics. Number 4, I would still eat it. I'm still on record saying that that's the best chocolate-based cookie that CRUMBL has. Number 3 this week is going to be the Churro. And we'll just go down the line. Churro 3, peanut butter 2, number 1. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm always going to have a bias. And that's okay because we all have bias. You can be a person that, you know, loves chocolate and hates fruit. And your number 1 that week is always going to be the chocolate one. So, beep-a-de boop. Now, what we do on this channel, right? We try to be a little different. we put them in order, and then we started, you know, we heard that other channels were putting them in order. We don't ever grade them on a number. So we've done this before, so I'm going to continue this trend here. I'm going to try to find the money bite for you guys. Okay, I'm going to try to find, and the money bite, remember, the money bite is when you mix a couple things together. That's what we call the money bite here. All right, peanut butter. Oh, whoa, peanut butter down. We're gonna do peanut butter with a little of this churro buttercream, cinnamon buttercream. Wow, you can actually fully tip. You know what that tastes like? I'm gonna give you guys another. I used to do the analogies. I took a break from them, but I'm thinking about bringing them back. This cookie and this cookie is like when you're two different groups of friends meet for the first time. You guys know what I'm talking about? Like, these are my work friends. These are my high school friends. These are my friends that I do maybe one hobby with. And then I have another set of friends. And then I have my partner's friends. But when these, you know, and these groups never really bleed into the other group, right? But sometimes they do. And sometimes it works out, and sometimes it doesn't. That's tough because they're two big, powerful ones. All right. Triple chocolate into the churro buttercream. I think that one goes a little bit more. I think that one goes a little bit more. But I'm gonna try one last thing. A little piece of the triple chocolate, a little piece of the peanut butter. I think this is the one. I think this is the one. Yeah. That's this week's money bite. You can either stack these and take one big bite, or break off a side, break off a little other side, and you're good to go. That's the money bite, fam. That's the money bite. Make sure you got something to drink, because that peanut butter is gonna stick around like it moved in. Like it moved in after college. Like, I can't afford any rent right now, parents. Moving back in, you better put me on that medical until I'm 26. Better pay for that insurance. Put me on that family cell phone plan. Let me borrow that Target card, Mom. I'll pretend that I'm always getting groceries for you, but I'm literally gonna leech off of it all I want. There we go. There we go. Woo. That's the money bite. Mark and some chocolate chip for brisky spots. Cutie. The cookies taste more like cake to me. Yeah, so I've heard that before. But stay for the peanut butter cookie. Try it with the jam peach. Try what with the jam peach? Oh, I like that, Mark. Thank you. Churro and the peanut butter. Yeah, the problem, Lindsay, is the churro and the peanut butter, it tastes good together, but they're both so powerful personalities that they kind of, when are you going to be near Disney when you go to Florida? They kind of, I don't want to say overpower each other, but your mouth is definitely having a battle royale. Too funny. You know, I am saving Florida. I'm sorry. I'm saving the Disney trip for a special occasion. What that occasion is, I have no idea. I have no idea. But I do know that everyone said, hey, if you're going to do the food and drink thing tour, you got to bring like $500 to like $1,000. I was like, damn. I was like, yo, everyone better like, comment, share, and subscribe to that video. I know, I kind of want to, hold on, guys. Wow. Well, fam, that's this week's. If you're watching this after it's posted and you're new to the channel, join us. You know, just read the comments. You know, how about this, guys? Leave a couple of testimonials down below for any new people. Be like, we love this channel cuz, or maybe we hate this channel cuz. You can't have the yin without the yang, is what I like to say. Disney is crazy expensive. I know, Carrie. And if I go, I know that I'm not going to go that often. So I would love to just pay for the full experience. I'm talking fast pass. I'm talking about staying on the resort. I'm talking, I don't know if they have meal plans. I want the meal plan. All right. I'm talking reservations at the, I'm sure that there's some hard to get reservation places. I'm talking full food situation with the cocktails. Don't they have something at Epcot too? Like, I want full immersion situation, Disney. I want to be able to pay an employee's salary for a month. I'm just kidding. I wish I had that money. Maybe we can get it sponsored. Who the heck knows? Let's see if we can start a sponsorship, or maybe start a Disney fund or something. But in all honesty, well, see, I'm not big on rides anyway, so I think the Fast Pass would be a waste. I would probably literally only go to Disney, that whole Disney area, to do the food thing and the cocktail thing. And doesn't Epcot do something themselves too? Don't they do like a some sort of food festival? Is it yearly, or they do it all the time? But I do want to stay on the resort. I'm not big on the ride, so again, I don't need the Fast Pass thingy. So we're saving some pesitos on that. And then obviously we'd film the whole damn thing. Film the whole thing. Might be a 5-hour vlog. Who the hell knows? Food and wine. The Disney meal plan is the way to go. Oh, so there is a meal plan. Epcot has food and wine festival. Okay. If it's the one-time visit, then it's worth the price. Yeah. I just don't, there's so many other things that I want to do in life that I feel like this is just a one-off situation. I'm sure that if my window of time to have kids is getting shorter and shorter and shorter. But if I ever decide to have kids, obviously I got to bring the kids there. Kids, whatever. I love watching videos on Disney. Yeah, there's some people that live just like in Las Vegas. You know, there's a bunch of channels that their whole channel is to just walk around Las Vegas. That's all they do, is walk around the strip, go in, eat at a buffet, jump on the bus, and they're live the whole time. And I always wonder, like, I always wanted to catch them, because I always wonder, like, what gear are they wearing where it's like not moving around like this, and it's always steady right here. So I wonder if they're wearing some sort of like camera, because in my head I'll just use my phone. I wonder if they're wearing some sort of camera on them, and then on their phone they're reading the comments, you know, on their phone, like it's, you know, Bluetoothing in. So I always wondered how that worked, because and those channels too, yeah, it's just weird. And then I know in the Disney part of things, people do that in Disney. They get like they're like a local resident. Local residents get like super crazy deals on Disney, right? So they literally go in every single day. And I was like, whoa, that's dedication. They have a gimbal, but they're not holding the gimbal though. You know what I mean? I have a gimbal. I had a gimbal. I traded it for a lens, but for a camera that I don't even own anymore. I should have kept the gimbal. But it's on them because I see them use their hands like this, right? So the camera's like this, and you can see in the hands. So it's interesting. You'd watch a 5-hour vlog? All right. Yeah, so there's just a lot. And I guess I just have to do a little bit more research on how they're filming that stuff. But yeah, we would definitely do the food thing. Absolutely. I do similar type of events here in Rhode Island, guys. I just can't film them or go live with them because I am running around like a chicken with his head cut off. And I'm so stressed out. People need me. There's literally, when you put on an event of that size, right, where we have like 1,000 people coming, and I put on these events, and we were supposed to have one this year, but we ran out of time. It should have been like now. And you know, you have 65 restaurants and vendors trying to come at you, asking for a tablecloth, electricity, this, that, what do you need? Do you have ice, da-da-da? And then you have the attendees that are like, hey, I lost my ticket, but here's my name. Can you look it up? Da-da-da. Can I buy a last minute upgrade to VIP? Can I do that? And all this thing. Plus, on top of having an amazing group of friends and volunteers that help out run it, they have questions because maybe it's their first time. And then on top of that, you have the venue who's like, hey, this table is too close to that. You know, we have to move this because of code. And then you have the department of whatever and the department of whatever going, hey, we have to do a surprise visit. And you're like, yeah, everybody's cool, so go do your thing. And then on top of that, you know, you've hired a photographer, videographer to go around, and they're trying to ask you. And then on top of that, you're trying to give away awards. So you got the judges going around, and you got to make sure that they're doing their thing. And this is all condensed in like a 3-hour time frame. And then at the very end, you're just like, and then someone asks, did you eat yet? And you go, absolutely not. I was eating on stress and anxiety. Pure, just all unadulterated stress and anxiety. And then finally you get to enjoy the event for like the last 15 minutes. But by then, most of the food is gone. So, you know, and the vendors, you know, I have great relationships with all of them. So they all want to, like, they're excited for me to eat some of their food. So they're like watching me as I'm eating, and I'm tired. I'm like, this is great. So I'm running around, and then, you know, then it's not over. You got to get everyone out of there, make sure everyone's happy. And then you still got to stay for like 2 hours to talk to the DJ or the band. Hey, everything okay? Here's your money. Hey, the balloons, we got to take those down because they have an event tomorrow morning. We have to pack up all the equipment that we have. You're exhausted. Your feet feel like they're throbbing going out of the shoes. And then you still got to move around boxes and boxes and boxes of things. So there's a lot that goes to it, but it's fun. There are Disney vloggers galore out there. Yeah. And I was thinking, what's funny is that I think that there's more Disney vloggers than there are Vegas vloggers. And, good for them. I mean, in this world, you have to find your thing, and, you have to differentiate yourself. And I always tell new folks or anybody, just be yourself, man. Don't try to, I've known creators in the past where, let's say, I don't know, what's a bad example? They wore a red shirt in a video, and that video got a decent amount of likes, right? Or they did a windmill and then ate something, right? And then it got good views. So then they literally changed their whole life around doing that same thing and try to do it again until it doesn't work anymore. And then they stop doing that thing. So, that's not being authentic. That's curating yourself around something. And people can see through that. They go, nah, they're not enjoying this. She's not enjoying, he or she is not enjoying this. Why? Like, all right, that's enough of that. You just have to be yourself. You just have to be yourself. You guys see me. This is why I love going live. You guys are seeing me. I'm the same person as I am in the recorded videos. I'm the same person that I am. Some of you we've met in person. I'm the same person. It's all about authenticity in my book. Do you edit your recorded videos? No. Literally. The only time I edit is if I make a mental note that somebody cursed in the video, and every once in a while I'll let it slide. Or if something happened in the video, and sometimes I keep it in, like if the phone falls forward on the ground, I'll literally just grab it and go, oh, we're keeping that in the video. I guess it all depends on the thing, but I would say 99.9% of the time, I don't edit. I literally, I press record, right? And then I film, and then click stop recording. And then I literally just clip the beginning and the end of it to like the intro and the outro part of it. And then I just upload it. If you guys watched our videos, you'll see that you don't see any edits. You know, every once in a while I'll get a little creativity and I'll do some stupid YouTube things, right? Like I'll do the like zoom into my mouth if I'm chewing, or try to change things up a little bit. And that's just if I have extra time and I'm just feeling silly, but not very often. I feel like over editing is a little much. And that's just for us. That's just for us. There are some edited videos out there of folks that do it well. You can always tell the folks that are doing it well, and then the folks that are trying to mimic or do something that they saw. And so yeah, you know, we keep it nice and raw around here. Right down Main Street. Is that one of the channels? Adam the Woo. I do like Adam the Woo. You know what I like about Adam the Woo is I think Adam the Woo is like living our dream, because what he did is he just bought a like busted down van and just traveled around the country and did that. And then now, I mean, he's a little bougie now. He's taking like first class flights, and you know, he's living a lifestyle that I don't think the rest of us can really afford. So I can't really relate on some of the stuff, but I do like what he's doing now is he's trying to roll that back, and now he's going to like small town USA and things like that, things that are attainable. So like I'm starting to get engaged into his videos again. So I love the full scope of what he does, right? There was one creator that I used to watch back in the day that I just don't watch anymore because, I don't know, something happened. I just didn't like the style of his videos anymore. Was he German? He was like a German traveler, and he used to go into like, you know, kind of seedy areas. But now you see his videos and it's like, you know, he's like at a 5 diamond resort in like Abu Dhabi. But like, you know, every once in a while it's cool to see that stuff, but when it's all the time, you're like, all right, well, I can't relate to this channel anymore. Anyone I mentioned, it's like my own personal travel planner for free. That's awesome. I've been able to stay on property at Disney and did the Disney meal plan. When I called Disney to set up my vacation, they helped me book everything, even my reservations. Really? Yeah, I know that there's a lot of Disney planners now too. RHODE Guru, hello. Adam the Woo, Tim Trackers, Super Enthused, Nikki Overcamp. That's a cool name. All right, guys, hold on. We're gonna talk and drive because I do got a meeting in a little bit, but I don't want to stop the fun. Again, if you're here for CRUMBL, we stopped talking about CRUMBL a while ago, so we out here. Adam the Woo, I'm still subscribed to. I haven't heard of those other channels, but I love that name, Nikki Overcamp. Whoa, that's a really cool name. Getting over heartbreak, helping me. Yeah, there's yeah, mental health is everything. Hold on one second. You gotta, you know, I always tell everybody that, you know, life is about reframing. Life is about processing. And, you know, the one thing that this world is going to do, it is going to throw you some beautiful people, and it's going to throw you some amazing situations and amazing opportunities. But it's also going to throw you some bad people. It's going to throw you some bad people. It's going to throw you some bad situations. And you have to be... Hold on. Is it not too cold for you, bud? All right. I'll give you guys a little brisket. You have to be kind of balanced and find that balance where, you know, you're soft enough to where you allow great things to happen, and you're hard enough to make sure that when bad things happen, they don't affect you. You kind of have to be like a hybrid. And sometimes it takes a while, you know, it takes a while to kind of figure yourself out. And there's no rules to it. There's no time frames to it. There's none of that. So you kind of just have to be, you know, I love that you're still here. And, you know, again, this life has some beautiful things. And, you know, I think that what happens sometimes too is that in retrospect, you know, you look at a breakup or you look at things and you go, you know, you look at things in the you know, in the rearview mirror and you go, oh, you know, either that wasn't so bad, or, you know, this bad thing needed to happen so that this amazing thing could happen. And it's like, I always try to think of analogies. It's like when folks always say, you know, things will get better, and you're like, and you just can't process it in that moment of time because you're in the thick of it. But then you'll find yourself giving that advice to someone else, and you're like, what the heck? Like, life is just full circle type of thing. So what does all that mean? All that means is we're happy you're here, and, you know, process it all, and start, you know, a lot of it too is, you know, we feel like we don't have control, right? And I always tell folks, it's not about having control or not having control. It's just about being present. You know, there's so much that's out of our control, right? I mean, I'm driving down the street right now. A semi can come out of nowhere and get us. So my job in this life, at least for myself, is to just enjoy every moment. Enjoy eating cookies in the car with my dog, talking to the RHODE Foodie fam. Enjoy the meeting that I have coming up. Enjoy being present and in the moment, because knowing that everything is a lesson or a blessing, and to just enjoy it while we have it. So it's my 2 cents. So this channel community have help and stuff. Our time station. All right, guys, don't make me cry. Stop it. Thank you, Shanice. That was amazing to read. Thank you, Angel. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Lindsay. I'll definitely check out the channel. I totally understand. I used to watch a food reviewer until they switched to only local spots and couldn't connect anymore. Yeah, I mean, there's, you know, and that's their decision to make as well. You know, there was, you know, we do a good mix here. You know, I showcase local restaurants, and we do the big boy stuff when something new comes out. And we just have fun. You know, if you notice, we have the same conversations no matter the food in front of us, right? If it's a local place, hopefully you're taking note that you check them out whenever you're in town or visiting that area. If it's a national place, then hopefully you can try it out whenever you get a chance. Next time you're in the drive-thru. I'm parking at the park, guys. I'm gonna take Brisket for a little walk here. But Lupe, you know I love and appreciate. Oh, I know. Stop it. You know I appreciate you too. Stop it. You guys are gonna make me blush. I gotta put on my glasses now. I feel vulnerable. Stop it. No, I'm just kidding. It's just super bright. Let me clean these out. Welcome to the fam, Jesse. Absolutely. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Jesse. Welcome aboard. What was the Jesse Overcamp? What a great name. Oh, Nikki Overcamp. I would have remembered it. All right, fam. I do got to go, though. I hope everyone has a fantastic day. This is day 36 of 100 lives in 100 days. If I have time, I'll try to drop a video today. If not, this is kind of a twofer. We did the live and it's a video. 2-for-1 ski. And then, you know, because I still need to edit down our Arby's video and our Wingstop video, which will be kind of a funny video. Amy, have a great day, everyone. Shanice, you as well. Love you guys. I hope everyone does well today. Positive thoughts. Reframe. Everything that can happen in this world can be reframed. You get a flat tire, you're either going to say, poor me, why does this always happen to me? Or you can make a game out of it and have a little adventure time. Okay? Everything can be reframed. Until next time, be well, eat well, and make... Did you just huff? He just looked at me like, yeah, you know I did that. You little shiitake mushroom. All right. Be well, eat well, and take care of each other, guys. All right? Ciao. You ready to go?